behind him that makes him the winning team.
Halloween now behind us, so here we are in the official throes now of the holiday season. Thanksgiving and then of course Christmas are right around the corner. So how lucky for us to have Major Doug McClure on the show with the Salvation Army. Nice to see you.
It's always great to be here.
Your world's about to get very, very busy.
Yes, ma'am. We got the holidays coming and it's time for us to shine.
This is a hard time of year for an awful lot of people.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're seeing that at the Salvation Army. So of course you always want to come in and spread that cheer because it's a great time for folks to give of themselves. But the give is really needed this year.
Absolutely. We've already had 1,200 families that have signed up for our Angel Tree program. And from what we understand, about 40% of those families are new families that have never signed up before.
Wow.
So I think it's an indication of where we are economically and you know, in our country and some of the struggles people are having to make ends meet. And so we're just seeing an increased need, and we're seeing new people come to the Salvation Army that have never come for assistance before. So it's definitely an interesting dynamic.
Well, let's talk about those new people who are coming and needing that assistance, because anything you can give of yourself will be very appreciated. So I'm not trying to suggest otherwise, but if you can, don't necessarily wait until Christmas, because if you're in need today.
Absolutely. That program is going to be launching as far as our Angel Tree tags being available. And of course, you know, our Christmas kettle program is going to be starting. And that is our largest single fundraiser of the year, that Christmas kettles, those bells out in front of the stores. And that's something we've been doing for decades. And that's kind of like where a lot of our donations come in that really support our Christmas season.
Let's talk a little bit about the timeline of things.
Yes.
And how the process works. So on the Angel Tree side of it, you need people to sign up fairly early, right?
Well, yeah, those Angel Tree tags will start going out the stores. Companies will start coming by and say, we'd like to have somebody to adopt. You can always stop by the office and pick up an angel. So we need those started adopting. We'd like to get almost all those adopted before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Because it takes a couple weeks to collect them back, and then it takes us a week to process them. And then we're looking at doing distribution that 18th and 19th of December.
Thanksgiving comes late this year,
Yes,
so that
it does.
turnaround time is even shorter.
Yes.
To the point, though, that you're seeing this uptick in requests from folks, everybody's feeling it.
Yes,
I mean,
ma'am.
the economy is a difficult one for most people. So if anyone's a little bit reluctant, thinking maybe I can't do the Angel Tree this year, can they go as a team?
Absolutely. Get a group of people together, get some families in your neighborhood, Sunday school class, whatever you want to, and come together and adopt one or two children and just make a difference in their lives. I mean, it's really about just providing the basic package for the kids. We're looking for 2 to 3 toys for each child. We're looking for an outfit or a pair of shoes or a coat. Where that's the basic Angel Tree. What we're asking for each child to make sure that everybody's getting the same amount for Christmas.
I don't want to pry, but I know a little bit that I'm hoping you'll share, because when you say a phrase like, it's amazing what it can do for a child's life, that can be somewhat cliche sometimes.
Yes.
But it's very true. I know you have a personal story.
It's absolutely true for us, because if it had not been for the Angel Tree program, my wife would not have been had Christmas when she was a child. So if it was the Angel Tree program, she was an Angel Tree kid. And so you can imagine our family, even though we're in charge of the program, we still adopt children as our family to buy gifts for them, because my wife will remind our children now that this is the benefit that she received as a child. So the new clothes would have been from the Salvation Army, from the Angel Tree program.
That movie, The Polar Express.
Yeah, absolutely.
When the little boy says, "Christmas just doesn't work out for me," one of the saddest lines.
Yes.
So hard to think, but that can be the reality for too many kids.
You think about that child that didn't really hear anything and hear that bell until the end there. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the experience that we want every child to hear. The fact they get to the end of Christmas and they have a chance to understand what Christmas really means.
Okay, you mentioned the bell.
Absolutely.
I'll accept that toss.
I've got to throw bells in all the time. It's what I do.
Let's do talk about the bell ringers. We love always having that media competition
Absolutely.
at the television station, but everybody should have a chance to sign up to ring those bells.
And we make it easier and easier. We have registertoring.com. You can go in there. All the locations we have available are there. We're looking for a 2 to 4 hour slot. I mean, get your groups on it, get your family out there. My family does it as well. It's a good thing to do. I'm telling you what, anybody who volunteers ringing bells to the Salvation Army never comes to me afterwards and said, this was a horrible experience.
Right.
They see somebody they know, they see, they're connecting with their community, and they know the money going in there. I tell people all the time, the change that goes in there is creating change in other people's lives.
You can also choose a location that's convenient for
Absolutely.
you, right?
Whatever's convenient. We have Walmarts, Food Cities, Bass Pro Shops. We have the malls, Hobby Lobbies all over the lower Tennessee Valley. So anything that's convenient for you, come on, sign up.
I know that it seems like almost every season there'll be a news story about some anonymous donor who puts in a large amount of money. And that's great for that to be championed. That's
Yes.
a good thing. but it's the kids who put their allowance money in. It's the quarter when you don't really have one. That's where it goes a long way.
It's an amazing thing to watch a child who gets that shiny quarter or gets $1 from their parent as they walk by and they want to put it in the kettle, and they know that that's going to make a difference in somebody else's life, you know. And that's important not just for our generation, but also for the generations to come, to understand that that's how we make a difference in other people's lives, by giving sacrificially of ourselves to other people. And that's what makes a difference during the season.
I can't let you go and not ask you about this because we focused, understandably so, on the kids. But y'all do work with senior citizens too, don't you?
Yes, ma'am. A good portion of our senior, we do senior stocking. So a portion of our Angel Tree program are seniors. A lot of people that can't get out, and so they provide these items for them. We also do a Thanksgiving meal for shut-ins that are delivered to them. That happens through our office there on McCauley. And then, of course, we have our social services offices, and we have an older adult program on Northmore Road at our Citadel location. So there are definitely a lot of activities for our older adults and seniors as well.
There are people out there who've already flipped the switch and they're in full holiday mode.
It's the time.
They're playing Christmas music, all of it. So if that's you and you hear Silver Bells in your song list,
Written
that's
about the Salvation Army.
Great to see you, Doug McClure.
Always, ma'am.
csarmy.org is your website. Go to it, find a way for you to sign up and give, because you will get back tenfold. You'll see.
I'm Piper Stromat. I'm proud to introduce to you Piper's Picks, a collection of decorative lighting I've curated with Progress Lighting. You'll find the Piper's Picks collection exclusively at Wholesale Supply. View the latest lighting trends in a showroom near you.